We are live, it seems. The practice round for Stopdoor vs Roropro is underway. I am still a bit tired. I obviously didn't sleep very well last night, but I'm in a state to commentate, so I will. Alright. Let me find the practice round label and turn it off. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, let's kick this off. Welcome to Sprout League 2. We have Stopdoor versus Roropro today. And the bans are currently being placed. Stopdoor is coming right out of the match he had yesterday against Boulder Wraith, most of which I slept through. He ended up losing 5-1, so hopefully he will be able to do better this time. That said, Roropro might be able to give him a run for his Pokos. Roropro happens to be the brother of Anto, the best player known in the whole world. Of course, that doesn't necessarily mean he'll be anywhere as good as him, but it probably does mean he will have had the opportunity to receive some training from Anto at some point. Okay, Anto has confirmed that that is actually not the case. Well, there we go. In that case, Stopdoor may stand quite a good chance here. Well, it's all going to be borne out by the match itself. Speaking of, Spider's Den is the pick for the first round of the match. Stopdoor is ready to go. Alright, let the round begin! Ooh, we have the four corners layout of Spider's Den. This is my favourite layout of Spider's Den, which is saying something because I hate this map. But this is the one I am willing to tolerate the most. This isn't even in my top 5 worst maps, I just hate it. Irrespective of how good I am at it or not. This is one of the reasons why, if you look at Stopdoor's screen. The Volatile Dweevils, the Anno Dweevils... The Anno Dweevils are really the biggest reason I hate this map, but the Volatile Dweevils are certainly quite annoying as well. Roropro gets crushed by the Beady, and now as the Voidless Pikmin suffering a similar fate. Pikmin counts are equal, 30 to 30. Of course, this isn't necessarily going to remain the case, as a volatile Dweevil makes its way into Roropro's squad. He needs to get away from it. That he pretty much just about does, and actually takes off a third of the health of the Beady in the process. And now Stopdoor has made his way to mid, and the squads are about to clash with each other. I say that, but Stopdoor's got most of his Pikmin somewhere else. But Roropro just lost 5 too. 5, the number, 2 was in as well. As if there weren't enough Dweevils on this blighted experience anyway. 3 more of them were summoned to Ropro's base by one of Stopdoor's cherries. As Stopdoor seems... No, Roropro seems to have won this contest with this marble. And is well positioned to take the next one as well. That said, these Pikmin seem to be more interested in the beady longlegs than in the marble. They really do not want to get to work. They just want to take a fight they know they can't take. That said, Stopdoor has 12 Pikmin over him, and he should be using that to the fullest. That's certainly what he's trying to do now with a spicy across these 2 marbles. Roropro manages to bitter across both. Not hard, honestly. But at least he did it. That's the important thing. He did it. And now Stopdoor is going to find it quite difficult to stop this marble. It's actually the Dweevils that are doing more work than he is to keep it from Ropro's base. Of course, this changes now. Well, as Roropro uses his second bitter to try and claim this marble. This means Stopdoor now has an unbitterable spicy. But he may not get the chance to use it. Stopdoor has managed to secure this marble from Ropro's Pikmin, but will he be able to keep it secure from all these Dweevils? The answer, it seems, is no, as he is actually forced to abandon it and recover his numbers. Speaking of numbers, it's 37 to 21. 37 to 20. 37 to 19. 37 to 18. Stopdoor now has double Ropro's Pikmin and an unmeasurable spicy. All Stopdoor needs to do at this point is be able to survive this room. But Roropro actually tries to attack him with a base rush when he's not looking. But he is prepared for this. Ultimately, this will not really have achieved anything. The Stopdoor is pretty much ready to leap back into action already. He doesn't even need to bring more Pikmin to the field than Roropro has, because he still has that unbearable spicy. That said, Stopdoor does not seem to be one to take risks, so he is bringing his full squad. He actually can do that. So it's reasonable for him to. That is something he can afford to do. But what he cannot afford to do is suffer devastating losses to these Anno Dweevils, which is why he better make sure he doesn't. That said, that may be exactly what happens, as he already suffers 2 losses. I'm telling you, these things are nasty. They, all by themselves, can ruin this entire map for me, because they have done that. The Animal Evil now seems more interested in this dwarf corpse, allowing Stopdoor to safely ignore it. He still needs one more marble. But since Roropro is returning to this room, he does not feel it is appropriate to try and take it yet. He throws his remaining 7 Pikmin into Roropro's squad to delay him as he runs back to pluck. This has been proving the right move. Roropro is getting his dig on, but Stopdoor is getting his pluck on. Roropro parks a bunch of Pikmin in front of the exit to Stopdoor's base. Why exactly he's done this is not clear, as it does not seem to be accomplishing much. As now, Stopdoor can safely collect the last marble he needs with the final unbittable spicy. And this round is finally coming to the end we all knew it was going to come to from the moment the second bitter was used. Stopdoor 1, Roropro 0. Alright, the options this time are Champion's Court, Warbox, Bobbing Grotto, and Battle Yard. Between the 4, it seems Bobbing Grotto is the most popular choice. Actually, it's now tied with Warbox. Both participants want to go to Bobbing Grotto, but most of the spectators seem to disagree. The vote is tied at the end, and between the tie, Warbox is chosen at random. Let the round begin! So back to Spider's Den by mistake. Ooh, so Roropro, a dwarf ball bear, has wandered over to the scene. He kind of has no choice but to deal with it right now, but he misses several attempts at the direct hit before finally getting it because he's not making appropriate use of his camera! Oh, hey, Cajon. There, guess that summoned you. Stopdoor is actually mainly been growing using dwarf red bulbils rather than dwarf bulbairs, focusing solely on the growth path to mid. Roropro also makes it, but it's more interested in the model over here than in the center model. Perhaps he is not very familiar with this layout? I mean, the thing about a big open map like this is the center marble is not necessarily as important as it usually is, but that doesn't mean it's not important. That said, he is actually going for the center marble because Stopdoor was not going for it either. But if Stopdoor does not stop any of Roropro's marbles right now, he is going to lose. He needs to make it to that center marble and be ready to contest it. So far, he seems to be accomplishing that, with a very good spicy split. What is Ropro's answer to this? Does he have one? He betters this half of the squad. Inviting the question of where the other half is. Roropro uses his own spicy now, which Stopdoor majority bitters. As Stopdoor is actually losing a fair few... Wow! A fair few Pikmin to the groink, is still losing them. The only survivor, he throws back into the fray. He does not want to give up a single pixel around. He says to that Pikmin, hey, no step back. But that may not have been the play, because that used quite a lot of time. A fact that Stopdoor has just received the Rude Awakening to. Stopdoor 1, Roropro 1. The choice this time is between a return to Spider's Den, Battle Yard, Decayed Garden, and Bulbet Basin. 3 votes in for Basin, making it the clear favourite right now. As we are going to Bulbear Basin, we just await Roropro to ready. There we go. Let the round begin! Doesn't show common. I don't know if I can fix that, Cajon. I do apologize. I think it's just YouTube being YouTube. Immediately, Stopdoor is trying to fight this little orange Bulbor in this little room over here. Roropro is making his way over to, well, do something, but I don't think he quite appreciates that 2 of his own Pikmin are taking up his marble currently. If he doesn't catch on to this fact fast, Stopdoor is absolutely going to be using it against him. But he's found the Bulbear, and I think that is his top priority right now, only for him to lose 1 Pikmin to it already, and he's now bringing it somewhere. Is he going to try and use that as a weapon against Stopdoor? No, he's bringing it back to his own base. I think he's going to try and dock it. Oh, that's exactly what he's done.
How are you doing? Did they start? Kinda late.
Yes, score is currently 1-1. I'm going to stream in the PC. 1 sec. There we go. Got some Basin. We've got some Death. And we got Stopdoor splitting across 3 marbles with this 1 Spicy. As Roropro has actually lost almost half his squad.
Oh,
he does luckily have enough Pikmin to carry the Bulbear now. But Stopdoor, in all that time, has already won.
Who's Louis and who's,
Stopdoor's Olimar, Roropro is Louis.
Yeah. That's done for me. He already has all the 4 marbles.
Stopdoor is, fresh from last night when he was playing against Boulder, and I was sleeping through most of it.
Yeah, I maybe should have came to commentate that too as well.
When the match ended, Boulder hopped into the co-commentators VC and then played an air horn a bunch of times.
Oh wait, why is he going for marbles? That's not what he should be doing right now. I mean, kind of good, but like, should maybe be more focusing on getting some Pikmin. I don't know. What is
he now immediately Stopdoor is trying to take the marble he worked so hard to get.
This is not Dandori. Why is he staying waiting for the Pikmin to pluck? Doesn't he know Stopdoor is getting his last marble?
He has more Pikmin than Stopdoor, and he thinks he can use that to turn things around.
Well, that Spicy's gonna fail. That Spicy's gonna fail. He's just gonna come, do a full. It's way too early. And yeah, bitter. Oh wait, no, he's done. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked.
He uses both his bitters, taking advantage of the fact that he had a spare bitter from earlier.
He had a spare. So that's he may actually. No, I don't think so. No, he's cooked. He's cooked.
He has a spicy left, but no opportunity to use it.
Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. GG. GG. He had a Pikmin helping the enemy.
His own Pikmin don't believe in him anymore. It's so sad.
Yeah, he's cooked. GG. Yeah, GG. Kind of unfortunate. I think he really fumbled when he like stayed waiting for his Pikmin to be sprout.
Alright. Stopdoor 2, Roropro 1. Our options this time are Concrete Playground, Frozen Forest, Halls of Grandeur, and Deep Blue. 20 seconds left on the clock, and 2 votes are in, and they're both for Frozen Forest, and they are from both participants. To mining project on PNF404 to show minerals in the landscape. Which area would be the best to do so? Honestly, I feel like it would be... Hold on, let me look up... Honestly, I feel like it might be Tropical Wilds, because... Think about it. It used to be Antarctica, so whatever minerals are there probably haven't been exploited. Or will be less likely to have been.
Wait, what are you all talking about?
Kafan asked me a question. Which part of PNF 404 would be the best to extract minerals from?
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, let the round begin!
By the way, who are you voting for? Like, who do you think is gonna win, personally?
I still believe it's gonna be Stopdoor, but I'm happy to be proven wrong.
I would say, like, I'm not gonna do some biased shit, because, like, Roropro is one of my really good fans. But, I believe he could turn the table.
Oh, yeah.
If he plays good, he can totally do that. I believe it. Nothing is possible. But having played against Stopdoor many times, I personally think he's more skilled. Like right now, Stopdoor is much further than Roropro.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good you are at dealing with enemies, how good you are at using sprays, how much strategy you know. Sometimes you just lose to someone who's faster, like me. As in, I'm the one who loses to people who are faster.
Literally me yesterday against Santa.
Roropro very nearly loses even more Pikmin than he did to the Harry, but he does manage to get it down. As he is not breaking down the gate, he's taking the slightly more convoluted way to mid. We'll see in time if this was the wise decision. Stopdoor's just broken down his gate, as Roropro has already fought his way to this marble, but this is not the center marble. Stopdoor, however, is also going to fight his way to it.
He should have gone to the center, but let's see what he's going to do.
He is digging up the marble close to his own side, ceding the center marble to Stopdoor, as only now is he breaking down the gate back. But now Stopdoor is running into the blowhog problem.
Yo. Roropro W.
As he is having to go all of this way to try and get this marble back. But because Roropro isn't here, Stopdoor is getting away with it. Yet another case of the supreme power of the positional advantage.
Yeah, I would say his problem is that he's staying way too much in his base.
And so Stopdoor has actually managed to do better than take the center marble first. He has taken a marble from Roropro's side as his first major play of the game.
Yeah, he's cooked.
And this is something Roropro only brought on himself. At least what he has brought on Stopdoor is a single Pikmin, but that is unlikely to... Oh no! It does manage to land a direct hit!
I'm scared.
Stopdoor had like 7 Pikmin protecting him, and the blue Pikmin was able to get past all of them. Of course, now he's got a lot more than 7. But still he waits for the last one. He knows, because the numbers are so close, he'll need every Pikmin he can get. He's Spicy's with 37 as Roropro is still breaking the gate down.
Is it good? Is he good?
Throws a Pikmin at the gate to try and slow it down. But down it goes.
I don't think this was a very good... Nah. He could have gone for another marble with those Pikmin.
Roropro was going to come back here and get those anyway, so Stopdoor effectively sacrificing his Pikmin for nothing. What Stopdoor needs to do now is hunt down one last marble. What Roropro needs to do now is stop Stopdoor from doing that. That's going to require him to get all his Pikmin together and go where he thinks Stopdoor is most likely to go.
Or
that being across the map and to the left.
No, it's a bad idea. Doing a base rush would be the worst thing. It could work.
That's exactly where he needs to go. He's doing it. But here comes Stopdoor, and Roropro needs to be ready. Wait. Is Stopdoor doing what I think he's doing? No, he's not. I thought he was going to go for a base rush.
Is it?
Roropro is actually the one who's thinking about a base rush right now, even though Stopdoor is right behind him.
Why did he came? No! Wait, that might be good.
If he can keep
Well,
Stopdoor's Pikmin, enough of Stopdoor's Pikmin distracted
Stopdoor might be
for
cooked.
long enough.
No, he's good.
No,
He's
yeah,
cooked.
no,
He's
it's over.
He's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. Wait. I see his game. That might actually work. I see what he wants to do, but no, he's cooked. He's cooked. Now,
Roropro is not the only Spice Slinger in this
unbeatable
house.
Spicy. He shouldn't have done that.
And now Roropro finds out the hard way that he invested way too much into something that he probably never should have attempted at all.
It could have really worked, but like, I don't know. He didn't want to go for it, but then said like, he was thinking of, was it the good thing to do? Well, like, yeah. Now Stopdoor is the one who will probably do a base rush.
Buying himself even more time as well, as the bombs stick to each other, forming a pyramid of bombs. I didn't even know they could do that.
Yeah, GG. GG.
Yeah, GG, honestly.
He's going for all the marbles possible. And Rob didn't go for any. GG.
He uses his final spicy, but
For
it's
what?
not... Yeah.
Yeah, some Pikmin
That,
like, I don't think those will
That
do
was
any
the second
difference.
part of the sentence right there from Stopdoor.
Yeah, well played. It could have so much do the comeback of the year. But like, sometimes you can. Being the best player's brother doesn't necessarily mean you will be good.
Stopdoor 3, Roropro 1.
Who won the first one round?
Stopdoor did. And then Roropro
Okay,
won the second.
how did Roropro won his?
I believe, yeah, it was on Warbox. He put Pikmin on... He actually did not go for the center marble first. He went for the 3 marbles on his side and the center marble. Really greedy split, unspicy split across all 4 marbles he needed. And Stopdoor just didn't punish that. He didn't go for the center marble until it was too late. He did go at it with enough Pikmin, but then Roropro just brought all the rest of his Pikmin that he was putting on the other marbles to the front and won.
I still believe Roropro can do the comeback of this century.
What area should I dump all of the ecosystem destroying waste that the mining project makes? Oh, that's an easy one. Formidable Oak.
What about Formidable Oak?
Gafon was asking me where the ecosystem destroying waste made by the mining project should be dumped.
And we're going to Hall of Blender.
Yep, let the round begin. See, when you're 10 months away from graduating with an environmental science degree, you can answer these questions. If you have to dump the waste somewhere, better to do it in the ecosystem that already seems to be the most unnatural as it is. If all the local wildlife dies, the plasma wraith can just magic more into existence.
I would say Ropro's doing better. A bit. Not bad. But his Pikmin are doing bad. His Pikmin are doing real bad. Sometimes you cannot stand the Pikmin's stupidness.
Oh yeah, Roropro is about to... Oh no, he does manage to save the third one. Oh, Roropro is digging up... Well, I wanted to call it the center of, but technically speaking, for strategic purposes, they're all center on this map. But it is the center of the center. And Roropro managed to get it first. Not only that, but he's back for more, as Stopdoor is back in his base. Roropro is trying to get away with taking this one, but now here comes Stopdoor. Roropro is watching in case Stopdoor tries to spicy here, but he does spicy. As Roropro actually does not do anything about it, just goes back to base. As he tries to get together some Pikmin. Stopdoor has already split 2, 3, no, like 4, or even 5 ways?
What?
Now he just needs to keep his Pikmin away from the Bull Bear until it despawns, and then I think he's got it. Manages to trap it against a pillar for a second there, allowing him to make enough distance between him and the Bull Bear. But now, Roropro is almost plucked to 50, and is going to have more Pikmin in the field than Stopdoor. So when Stopdoor's on his way back to base, Ropro's probably going to spicy, and Stopdoor needs to be able to do something about that. But then, okay, Stopdoor is actually closely watching Roropro and making sure that he can't just do a spicy. But in doing so, he's had to sacrifice his squad, and head all the way back to base to pluck it all back again, and in doing so, he's completely ceded the positional advantage to Roropro, who is now using it to take 2 marbles. Every move you can make has its trade-offs, and Stopdoor is learning this quite quickly. Stopdoor honestly might as well just let Roropro have these 2 and just try and win with the other 2. But he doesn't want to take a risk like that. He's runs in, bitters, spicies. The spicy only works on half his Pikmin, and then he gets full bittered anyway.
GG, well played.
Whatever means Stopdoor may have had to win this round have now completely evaporated. Now he's trying a similar doomed base rush to the one he faced.
Bro's cooked.
you don't have any other options. What do you do? At this point, the only way Stopdoor can win this is if he can full better Roropro's last Spicy, and then position game him to a narrow victory. That is going to be difficult, but it's all he can do. Roropro needs to make sure... Oh, wait! These Pikmin Stopdoor have left behind are causing Roropro's Pikmin to be dismissed into a single spot! And he's managed to bitter most of them! Could this be the comeback of the match? No, it won't, because Roropro also had a spare bitter.
GG.
Stopdoor still is trying to turn this around. But with how many of Roropro's Pikmin are dying to the dwarves, he might actually narrowly be able to take this. If he can get some good cherries, and keep Ropro's Pikmin away, keep enough of them away for enough time, he could actually turn this around.
This could, but I still want Roropro winning. Yeah, I'm buying.
The marble has been stopped, dead in its tracks. Ropro's on the way back. Stopdoor has enough Pikmin to do something about it, and he needs to do something. If he is to strike, it must be now.
No. No, I don't think there's... Is there even anything he can? Why didn't he go plucking his Pikmin?
Now Stopdoor has a plucker phone.
Yeah, GG. GG.
And he is ready to use it.
GG. He got... Roropro didn't went for the cherries. Not enough, I would say.
Right, Stopdoor needs to move and find that last marble. Just as he managed to secure this one, doesn't mean it's over yet. There's the last one. Of course, it would be there. He makes his move, and because he has more Pikmin, I think we know where the direction this is going to be going in. Roropro is going to need to have some legendary position gaming at this point.
He's perfect.
And frankly, I don't know if such a level of position gaming is even possible here. Not on Halls of Grandeur, the least position gaming friendly map in existence. Well, no, that's probably Champion's Court. Well, Champion's Court's probably the least everything friendly map.
And I still managed to lose in it yesterday. GG for Roropro. Tried and yet failed to stay.
Stopdoor 4, Roropro 1.
This is really the comeback of the century. I mean, we've had better ones, but still. This one was.
Stopdoor bans Savage Skirmish, Roropro against Champion's Court, Stopdoor... No, Stopdoor's just going for the same bans he has this whole time. Both bomb maps and then a skip. Roropro is still trying to choose his third ban. He's done Champion's Court, Rusted Ring, and then Champion's Court again.
Okay.
So options this time are Return to Halls, Bottomless Sewer, the Amphitheatre, or Battle Yard.
We go into bottomless.
Indeed, it looks
Even
like we will
entered.
be. bottomless sewer has predictably been selected. Stopdoor just needs to win this, and he's won the match. But Roropro could also win this, and then he will need to win 3 more.
Which is not impossible.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
It is. It's totally feasible. We saw much incredible comebacks.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 23 minutes ago we had new subscribers to the YouTube channel.
Oh, dude.
Anto gets to see his pride and joy. His baby. This map is his baby.
You talking about Anto?
Yeah, this layout. This is the one he made, not just the one of the two the Trap made that he reworked. Stopdoor rushes down a Dweevil very quickly. Which goes to show what happens when you let go of all your inhibitions, huh? He could have rushed down an actually dangerous Dweevil similarly quickly.
I say, if Roropro doesn't win this one, it's a shame for all of his family. Because it's technically the map made by his brother. It's a joke.
Oh, wait! Okay, that was not as bad as I was expecting. I was fully ready to scream, by the way. And I think you knew that, without me even having to say
it. It would have been a legendary clip.
Still, Stopdoor taking as his first marble, the one that is the easiest for him to get, against conventional wisdom. I guess he was possibly expecting Roropro to get to mid first and screw up big enough for Stopdoor to scavenge the ashes. But Stopdoor himself has got to be careful of that cannon beetle. He makes it with 39 Pikmin into Roropro's base. What is he trying to do here?
Base rush?
But with no spicy behind it, and Roropro having all his Pikmin where he needs to have them?
I don't know, he may have freaked out. Or maybe he wants to do this to just make Roropro lose some time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That strategy is not a good one either.
Were it not for that ball bear, this would have worked. But now, Roropro has the positional advantage, and he is going to use it.
Ooh.
That's 1 marble, that's 2. Honestly, I feel like he could go for 3. I actually think it would be better if he tried to go for 3, because then he wouldn't have so many Pikmin in one spot to be at the mercy of the blowhog. Well, that's basically what he's doing now, actually. He needs to make sure he can keep those Pikmin safe. And now he's going to use them to try and get some cherries past this electricity. Two of them make it. Now Stopdoor is spicying himself. Because Roropro just went back to base. This spicy is not getting bettered. The electricity has been neutralized. Stopdoor is getting away with another marble here. And the last marble here in mid that is just there for the taking is also going to soon be in Stopdoor's hands. At this point, I expect it to come to the marble inside the Puffy Blowhog.
I mean, I was gonna say, does he know about it? But he obviously knows about it. Like, Hunter surely taught him.
The bombs actually,
or
not just killed that cannon beetle, but pushed the other dead one out of the
what
way.
is this bitter? What was this bitter? Oh, he had
Yes, he had a spare. They both had spares.
Understandable.
Now Roropro is trying to fight Puffy Blowhog for the final marble of the game. He bitters it. And now I think it might be about to fall. I think it might be about to fall. It falls. And then gets right back up.
This is the best thing ever.
The Blowhog remembers it can fly.
You need to clip this shit. You need to clip this.
And then the marble goes off.
I'm gonna fucking die. Nah,
And this has actually planted it into the ground. So despite the fact that it was supposed to be in the Blowhog, they have to dig it out anyway.
What is this shit, bro? This is the best thing ever. He has to use this bomb.
Oh wait!
No!
Because he gets hit with the
Use the
stun
bomb!
storm while he had the bomb in his hands, he dropped it!
This is the funniest
Oh
shit
dear,
ever.
no, don't do it, no!
It's Blox's Pikmin.
He
Didn't
just
you know
could
about
not-
that?
He just could
Didn't
not
you
wait,
know
could he?
about that? This could have not been worse. Man was the unluckiest person ever. Yo, they both have the same amount of spicy Pikmin.
Ooh.
Throw them! Throw
This
them!
is
Go
gonna be
block your
close.
Pikmin into
Too
your base.
close.
Go into your base. He needs to go into his base. And put all of his Pikmin in there.
This is it. It's a race against time now, and it's a race against time that I
Go
think
to your base. Go to your
time
base.
is
Go to
winning.
your. Why are you going for the cherry? That's useless.
Stopdoor rushes over with 11 Pikmin. But I think that marble
I
may
don't-
have closed just enough distance for Roropro to be able to secure it. With the reinforcements he'll be able to bring. Indeed, Stopdoor's
He needs
Pikmin,
to
because
get
they're
my-
all leaves, are taking
Go,
quite a
go.
long time to get there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And he's
yes.
done it! He's managed to claw it back.
I swear to God, this was the funniest map ever. Like, I don't think I've ever seen something funnier. Oh God.
To the point where Stopdoor resigns. Stopdoor 4, Roropro 2.
This is the funniest shit ever.
Man, I can't wait for Boulder to see this one. All the clips he's gonna make.
Oh, I swear to God. This was peak. Also with me dying in the background. Yo, Emperor's Arena, I'm choosing this. We going to Emperor.
Indeed, we seem to be. Literally no one disagrees. They all want emperors. Alright, let the round begin.
Come on, chat. We might be seeing the comeback of the century.
It might be.
Le pouvoir de Mickey, Rob. Le pouvoir de Mickey.
Roropro misses the direct hit, so now he's trying to cut his losses with the punch.
I never knew it was it. I never knew if that like is worth it or not, but I still do it. Like in my head, there's a voice telling me that it's bad doing it. Yeah, it was. C'était sûr en fait, c'était sûr.
Stopdoor loses 3 Pikmin to the red ball that he woke up by accident. Now he's... Oh! He's using the camera to keep it frozen in position until he loads it back again. And so, despite losing 3 Pikmin initially, he may end up with fewer losses taking this thing down than Roropro did. I wasn't entirely keeping track though. He may not have done that. Still, it was impressive stuff. As we know, what really matters in life is what looks the coolest. Oh, you're clean now, are you? Ah, here comes Smilax with the expert analysis. Roropro lost 1 less. Jokes on you, Kahon. I have showered this year, actually. Like, once. I should again today, actually. Luckily, I don't need to. I find I don't need to shower enough. Maybe that's just because it's winter. Oh, but Roropro loses 3 Pikmin here to this Bulborb, and is going home now. Alright, we have a spicy from Stopdoor. He's confident that because Roropro is far enough away, he won't be able to full bitter him, but the real problem Stopdoor's facing now is that these Bulborbs might be keeping him away for long enough that either Roropro will be able to come and full bitter him eventually, or the spicy will just run out before he can get a whole lot done with it. But neither of those things is happening. Neither of those things is proving true. Roropro is only continuing to suffer more and more losses as Stopdoor is getting more and more marbles under his control. This is it. This could be the end. But the Bulborb, having returned from successfully chasing Roropro off, is now after Stopdoor. But Stopdoor has long since left the area. $49 to $27. It's almost double the Pikmin. And Stopdoor has 3 marbles, so Roropro has 1. Last marble is easily right there for the taking, once that Bulborb has gone back to sleep. Roropro comes after Stopdoor, he can just wake the thing. Oh no, Roropro is actually the one who wakes it up, and then bitters it! But does not manage, but only manages to bitter half of Stopdoor's spicy squad with it. The Bulborb is not killed during the bitter, and now it has a feast! Well. Oh, come on! It didn't even get to the main course! Why you gotta deny this Bulborb a proper meal, eh? What's wrong with you? How could you do this? There we go, that's better. With a final score of 5-2, Stopdoor has won the match.
I can't believe my eyes. I just came back and I see him dying.
Roropro decisively lost a contest for the last marble Stopdoor needed, and then he just got himself chomped to death. On purpose. So, that's the last one for today. In less than an hour, I've got my SVU's one-day mini-tourney to suffer through. I mean, even though almost everyone in it, almost all of the 6 other people participating in it are better than me, I want to see how I do. And then tomorrow we will be having my match in this tournament against SVU, which at least it'll be something for people to watch.